Hello, everyone. Didn't realize I hit that button first. Sorry I'm late. I do apologize. Doggos are gonna doggo. You know how they are. But I am like extra late 'cause I don't have any. Well, I have most things set up, just not my guides. So I'm gonna go grab those really quick. So that way we can properly do that. Game facts, game FAQs, if you will. Been my go to for those for a long, long time. Alright, let me check my gallery so I can see which endings I still need. Those, and I think that one. Okay. Shaya, Nugeki. We did that. We did Yuya. Okosan. Nanaki, we did that. Iwamine, Shuu. Okay. Oh, there's two endings to him, so that'll be fun. Okay. Alrighty. Doot, 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 doot. It's gonna get this going. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. I'm totally behind. I'm terrible. Just kidding. So you all can watch me panic. Alright. It's mostly because I didn't have my coffee. Like, I found out I made my coffee this morning. It was glorious. It was nice. Did the dishes while it was brewing. I felt like a real adult. I was so productive. Sat down to enjoy said coffee, and it turned out my creamer went bad. Yep. First taste, I was just like, so. Oh my goodness me, hitting all the wrong buttons. So yeah, I still haven't had my coffee. I'm not really fully, I'm awake, but like not. You know? You know. Okay. Asami. So we need the Torimi Cafe story. I don't know if that'll actually give us an ending or not. We'll find out. Torimi Cafe. Alright, and if not. Do 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 do. Because we're getting through these a little quicker, so I'm trying because I don't. Oops, because I don't want to do the good ending yet. I don't want to do the final ending because those endings are too much. So that's going to be like a whole day because that is a very, very long, um, that's a very, very long ending. Okay. But it's a good ending. It's the best. So that one, I definitely want to do on Monday. Okay. We have it. I should have like 4 endings. Yeah, so we're definitely going to end on like a happier note. We might get the bad endings for those because it's not, well, one we, I don't know. We'll find out. All right, I have guides. Oh, I know. I had my iced coffee this morning. Hi, John. Doki doki. Glad you're here. Makes me happy to see people I know. I have Dunkin' iced coffee with Girl Scout Samoas, and they are the greatest. And I didn't text my neighbor. I gotta text her real fast so she doesn't blow me up in 30 minutes. Coop is good. Says it's too hot out for this level of fluff. Samoas, girl. I found them at Publix because it's the only place I've seen them. But yes, they are amazing. Good salted caramel. Also on drink standby, We have Lipton's style iced tea for Georgia Peach. Hopefully it won't be too sweet. Morning, Cedric. And then Lewd Cup. Lewd Cup. I have some more stickers I want to put on there. Make it a little more lewd. Well, it's not lewdness. Yes, this is my lewd cup. I took it to the hospital once when I was doing when I had like all my bunch of my doctor's appointments. I grabbed that instead of my safe for work cup, which just has cute stickers on it. Oops. So there's me like doing blood work, and it's like, thankfully no one noticed it. So that was the good thing. So I'm just like walking around like hiding it behind my hand, like no, this is nothing. Somewhere around here I've got a little bit more. Got my Ludi stickers. Oh god, what I got? It's just waifu. It's just waifu. It's more waifu stuff. But then I got like, like lollipops, which is a cute one because it's Ludi, but not. They're not news. These are not the news we're looking for. I cleaned my desk, so now I don't know where anything is. Ah, there it is. But we also have like, it says waifu material. So there's cuteness. There's cuteness. I have coffee. Are you drinking coffee, being waifu material, or cleaning your desk? Because there's a lot that I was doing. I believe you said you're rearranging your monitors, because now you have two. Alright. Husbando materials. You are the silver fox of husbando. Alright. So, do we want to do Torimi Cafe and kind of the happier work endings? Or do we want to go straight for evil? What should we do? Evil! Alright, just for evil. I shall bust out the evil! Yes, so I apologize in advance because my doctor voice is vaguely Joker-esque. So I will be. I know I've been like noir the whole time. This time, we'll bust out the Ophelia Altair. It's for you, Cedric. Ophelia Altair is my Final Fantasy XIV character. Alright, we will display the human portraits. Yes. And let's get diabolical. Alright, so again, Shuu's got two endings. So we're gonna do the regular ending first. Then we're gonna kind of go through, skip some stuff, and do the full evilest of endings. Thankfully, it's not it's creepy, but like it's great. Well, that's what I did with the other students who have. Alright, so we're just gonna fast forward through this. I've seen it 3 times. Shit, this is Ryota, who is the he's the childhood best friend dating option. Turns down a little. Alright, he is the childhood best friend dating option. This is Kazuki. This is Mr. Kazuki. He is your teacher. He is our sensei option. Doki Doki. He's a brilliant mathematician. There you go, John. You are a bird. You're a pigeon. This is Sakuya. He is our French transfer student who is a true aristocrat. Math! Yes! I will be doing a bunch of math on the second game. He's very noble. Devil's work. Yes. There he is, our transfer student. John is our evil assistant. Lunchtime. Now we're going to go to the library. This game is for the birds! It's for the birds, by the birds. Alright, this is Nageki, our morning dove. He is our mysterious student. He's kind of the quiet, lonesome student emo who doesn't talk much, and you kind of gotta break him out of his shell, and because of course, he's just a sad one. He had the really, really sad plot line. So, I think I did day 2. Day 2, yes, because that was Scarlet. And now we have Senpai, which is Yuya, who is Sakuya's older brother. And Yuya, Senpai noticed me. Yes, I senpai'd the heck out of him. Because look at that. How could I not senpai that? They're gorgeous. Okay. Good, my neighbor says cool. I take out my neighbor's dog during the day. Alright, almost there. Yeah. And now we get to meet the evil doctor. There he is, our evil doctor, Bird. Just a doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Oh, he's so evil. So creepy. He is also a world-known, what was it? More evil than the other leading brands. He is 50% more evil than your leading brand. Alright, cool. Now we get to go to the track, and we meet Oko-san, who is a pigeon. Straight up is just a bird in a suit. He's always walking around yelling, "Cool!" And very, very fast. And he's just your track star athlete. He's not quite the smartest burb in the bunch. Cool motherfucker. He is a cool motherfucker. Alright, so now we're gonna go pick our we are going to join the infirmary staff because it's elective. Our after school stuff. Yuya senpai's in the infirmary too. Elective day. We're going to gym class. We have doggos barking in the background, so I do apologize. I had to sit out on wing training. It was fun anyway. I got to chill, so at least she got a free pass. Maybe they just made her walk the track. Amazon is delivering. That is why my doggies are mad or upset. Don't you bark, young gentlemen. Thank you. They're being puppies. Salutations. Are you hurt? No. So Sakuya also works in here because, as we found out in Yuya's playthrough, that he is actually a spy. There are 2 parties, political parties. There's the Dove Party and then there's the Hawk Party. The Dove Party is trying to seek kind of everybody's equal, whereas the Hawk Party wants birds to reign supreme. Now Yuya knows that Dr. Iwata, that Shuu, is part of the Hawk Party, and that he's running experiments on students. We found that out to be true on a different playthrough, but we don't quite know what extent. So Yuya is a spy for the Dove Party, and he's been here trying to figure things out, which is why he's been in kind of Shu's shadow, trying to see what's going on. And for Yuya, at the end of his story, you both run away, as he is a great spy, and you travel with him. Ninja birdie. So, we're cleaning up stuff, and we don't go near the desk. But we're gonna go near the desk. And the jokes are a little weird no matter how you look at it. Feels more like a avian experiment room. The desk drawers are open. It was very neat when I was in here last, but was the doctor careless? Yuya said not to go near it, but we're gonna go near it. Because we need to have him like us just enough. You again? Huh? Doctor, when did you... I just got back, but oh my, we do have sticky fingers, don't we? So that's not it. Sakazaki asked me to clean and... Clean? Oh, I see. You're on the staff now.
Yes. Did he say anything about going near the desk?
Yes, sir.
Please do be more careful next time. Curiosity killed the cat, among other things. Ho 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 ho!
Yes, sir. Let's never do that again. Until next round. Oh, I told you she's a fantastic story. All right, we're going on the class hike. We're gonna hang out with Ryuta because we try not to build relationships with anybody else. We're going to, but we don't want to. And Ryuta scolds me about my diet. I mean, I literally live in a cave. Active. We're going to gym. Yeah, next class we're gonna get all the goodies. Cool. It's hydration. Vitality went up by 5. Sports festival. Sports festivals are fun. So Ryuta's doing the 3-legged race. Kusan's doing a marathon. Sakuya will be doing cheerleading. The brass band is crazy. Yuya will be part of the infirmary. He'll be part of the first aid tent. Nageki is in the library because, as we found out one of the previous as Nageki's story, he's actually a ghost that haunts the library. Interesting. Not sure it's worth the prize, but I'm giving you a chance. Awesome! I hope it is worth the prize. Maybe it's just kind of a beginning thing. We are doing the 3-legged race. Alright, so we're going to do the 3-legged race, which is interesting because we still somehow come up in second, even though I'm human. They've vaguely insinuated that that I am human size and that the pigeons are kind of small. They might be like bigger because she throws them out the window a few times. All right, we're shining. We're going to the infirmary.
You again. Are you ill?
No, not exactly.
Then why are you here?
I came here to hear your voice. I wanted to hear your voice, your amazing, terrible Joker.
My voice?
Yes, you sound like Snufkin.
And? Don't tell me you came here just for that.
Would it be bad if I did?
You're even stranger than I thought. I'm fascinated. How I'd love to experiment on you. Sadly, I am busy at the present. Please go elsewhere.
Okay. I got kicked out. I guess being told I'm interesting is a step in the right direction. Is it? He wants to experiment on me. Dun dun. Elective day. Going to gym. And Ryuta can't do a pull up or chin up. And she's like being dick. And I'm like, dude, I can't do a chin up. Tanabata! Yay! Leg day every day. That's only of Kusan. Kusan's leg day every day. Tanabata, as I've explained, is a glorious star festival full of love, romance. And I am the great Altair. So, may mother stay healthy this year. My stomach get better.
Just who will be granting my wish, and how?
We haven't had shoes up there. What should I wish for? We want to rule the world from the shadows. And we have met the mad love of a fallen angel. Alright, and our teacher offers to walk us home. And we're like, no, thank you. Because we have to go play Key Mania. We gotta go play Key Mania. Which is pretty fun, probably. We're going to gym class again. No! Apparently we're going to music class. Hopefully, I don't think it'll mess it. It's alright, I won't mess it up because as long as it's not like math. Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Ophelia! What is it? I'm in a hurry. Nothing much, just have you heard about the 7 mysteries of St. Pigeonations, Ophelia? The school has even its own horror stories? Do tell. Everybody loves gossip. Yeah, well, there's one that says that sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary only to show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store. Spooky. Sounds like an urban legend to me. It does, but Dr. Iwamine is pretty suspicious. Be careful, okay? You go to the infirmary a lot, right? Has he ever done anything to you? No, but, well, you're a girl, Ophelia. I'm a little worried. That's true. I'll be careful. Yoto's always been known to overthinking. You can't, anyway, I can't keep Yuya waiting. We found out through Yuya's story that that is true. They are cutting up students, and that's what the poultry in the cafeteria is. Ooh. Excuse me, huh? Yuya and the doctor are talking about something.
Did you really think I hadn't noticed?
You sure look like you woke up on the wrong side of the nest. What are you talking about? I sh- Most birds are cannibalistic. It's true, but but you'd think this is but they're intelligent, so who knows?
I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I have told you never to touch my desk, haven't I?
And what makes you think I ever have?
This doesn't look good.
Ophelia, there you are, mon ami. Ophelia can back me up on this. We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, mon ami?
Just what's going on here? It sounds like the doctor suspects Yuya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight from the classroom, so Yuya's obviously lying. I
I was in my classroom. Sorry, you were going to sell you out. I love you.
I don't even know what's going on yet. I can't just lie through my teeth. No, I was in my classroom until now. Ryuta was there, too. Yuya's lying.
Shit.
Well done, Miss Altair. I'm glad our new assistant is astute. What a pity, Yuya. It would seem that you are somewhat lacking in basic truthfulness. I think we need to have a long, serious discussion. Alone. I'm sorry, Miss Altair, but could you leave? This is important. Yuya! Senpai! I got kicked out again. Yuya's face looked pretty bad. Dr. Iwamine praised me, but what on earth is going on? Hmm, hope everything's okay.
Finals. We did terrible. Guess I'm drinking through a straw. Last day of the semester. I should probably find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all.
Cleaning? Well, I will be here just about every day the building is open, but there isn't really any need for you to come. There's nothing I can help with? No. Was there anything else? Um,
We're going to ask about the missing students.
yes. I kind of wondered what Yuya said last week. Maybe I'll test the waters. Sir, I heard that sometimes students disappear after coming in here and who told you? No one in particular. Everybody's talking about it. It's kind of like a school legend or something. So, you believe in urban legends? No, not really. Just that would be kind of cool if it were true. Then we shall leave it at that. Huh? That it would be cool if you were to disappear. Or something like that. Ho 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 ho! I guess I shouldn't have expected a straight answer in the first place. Never can tell what Doctor is thinking when I talk to him.
I love how you personally, you want to believe the best in everyone. All right, we're going to skip through this part. We're going on a run. We meet the biker chick. She's awesome. She kicks butt. She's, carve it in your soul. Biker chick who follows the rules. I don't know. All right, should we apply for a job? We are actually apparently going to go get the job, in which we're going to go meet another burb. Be funny if they made the biker chick a baby chicken. I mean, it's a finch. It's like that big. Wall of text. Yes, there's lots of text. There's chatting, and you're in a dating sim. What were you expecting?
It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Look at the little Barbie.
Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon. Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. There must be what people mean when they refer to mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are teachers. Oh, is that right? Then forgive me. I'm called Urushira Hira Kazaburu. I am the owner of the Torimi Cafe. I'm Ophelia. Welcome, Miss Ophelia. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here, and I believe you'll be much more capable than I am at moving boxes and coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I'm a vitality girl. Shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Ophelia. It's perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here at my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Ophelia. Um, Only once have I actually had a job where, like, I actually didn't have to do an interview and they're just like, you're hired. Start Monday. Good morning, Miss Ophelia. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house. Excuse me? Ryuta! I saw the flyer at the station and. Ryuta? Ophelia, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Ophelia? Oh, yes, this is Ryuta. You came for the job too, Ryuta. Yeah, I saw it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Ushirahara, could you use 2 people? Sadly my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should. We're gonna give the job to Ryuta. Da-dun. Mr. Ushirahara, do you think you could take Ryuta instead of me? Ophelia? I don't see why not, but... I don't really need the job, but Ryuta does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Ophelia? It's not really fair to you. I do feel bad leaving on the first day, but Ryuta works several jobs every summer to support his mom. Mr. Urshira's gentle bird. You'll do a great job. Well then, Ankata has been as transient as the comet's tail on the horizon, but I am glad I met you. Please do stop by. I'll always be here, Miss Ophelia. I will. Thank you, Mr. Ushirahara. We will be doing his ending later today. Summer Festival! Let's go with Dr. Shuu. Be creepy. What do you want? That's the doctor! Is that all? I'm going home. Sorry, I hadn't thought you'd actually come. But I didn't have anything better to do, so I decided that even if it was a 0.05% chance, it was still worth trying. You invited me based on a chance like that? Fascinating. I think I want to try studying primate ethology next. That aside, what do you want? I wanted to go to the festival with you. A festival? Forgive me, but I don't ascribe to idle superstition. I think 99.95% of the people there will be there for fun, not just religion. Very well, I shall accompany you. In exchange for your left arm, of course. I think we're playing, Metal Gear Reverence. Thank you, John. Thank you for translation bot. or conversion bot. But, yes, it's Metal Gear Revengeance, or whatever it is. The one with, second guy. The crazy one where everybody's got to cut off the left arm to get, like, their information. Rin, I love you. But did you get that left arm? My left arm? Oh, would that pose a problem to your active and youthful high school lifestyle? I shall accept a lock of your hair instead. Okay. Yep, he's a pervert. Yippee. Wait, I'm not at work, and I'm doing work. I'm out of here. No! Bye, John. Thank you for coming in.
You're addicted to math. You do math every time. Fireworks! Fireworks! Oh, sorry. Fireworks! How marvelous! You mean even you like fireworks, sir? Naturally! Such potential. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Ho ho ho! I'm not sure I want to know what he's thinking about. I enjoyed myself tonight. Thank you, Miss Altair. And so he left, a satisfied expression on his face. I'm a little bit worried that he was trying to study me, but I'm glad he had fun. John, if you are leaving, thank you for coming. Late summer mixing up. Feel like my internal calendar's off already. Think I'll get some udon and go home before life gets cancelled. Dr. Shuu. Wait, is that the doctor? Good evening, doctor. Hmm. Ah, it's you. Is there any hour for a high school student to be wandering about? Huh? There's mud on his wing. Little of the city's nocturnal entertainment is to be admired. Perhaps you should go home. I'm going to ask what he's doing. Sir? Yes? What are you doing out here, sir? Nothing. Nothing at all. I was on my way home. I just happened to pass by. But if you were just walking around, how did you get all muddy? What am I touching? Oh. I'm like trying to move something off camera and it's my cord. Wireless one day. Or at the very least, a nice headset. I had forgotten that primates retain a keen sense of vision in the dark. Informative indeed. Thank you, Miss Altair. Good night. Wait, you didn't answer my question. Throwing something away. Huh? I was disposing of some things I no longer needed. And so he hurried away into the night, throwing something away. Wait, littering is bad, Doctor. Don't litter. Wonder what he was throwing away. I should have gotten up. As we know, we're here a day early. I bet he wobbles when he runs. The little wobble, wobble, wobble. We are going to return to my glorious abode. As I came to school early, I'm going home. Back to school. Yay. Well, he's a bird. See? Most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon. By the pigeon and for the pigeon. It's the greatest game. Huh? Is that a student ID? We found a student ID in the classroom that was just left there of a student who was missing. Oh, shit. We went to Dr. Shuu instead. Crap, I didn't know. Good afternoon. What is it this time? I found someone's student ID and I thought that maybe you know what to do with it. Isn't that something for a staff room? Why bring it all the way here? It was closer, and they've started printing out tests in there already, so I'm not sure I can go in. There's no need for excuses, young lady. Leave it there and get out, please. Yes, sir. Wait, Miss Altair. Huh? Where did you find this? It was on the staircase between the first and second floors on the south side. I see. Oh, it wouldn't do to have someone finding it and asking questions. I'm indebted to you, Miss Altair. Asking questions? Nothing you need to worry about. Do be careful on your way home. What was that about? He's certainly strange as ever. Ooh, that's a different answer. Usually we just give it to our teacher because it's a student who's been missing since June. But their card just appeared that day, so. It is a gym day. How did you know? Yes, I have a guide. Volleyball! Psychic. Cool! Take this, Okusan Smash! Have at you! What is a man? A miserable pile of lies. A miserable pile of secrets.
But enough talk. Have at you. That was supposed to be Dracula from Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but I've completely forgotten half of it. So, because I put myself in the spotlight, my brain's just like, "Oh, you want to make a joke about this, but we're not going to give you that little part, so you just good luck." And I'm like, "Thanks, guys." All right, it's the school festival, food stalls, and our class is doing a maid cafe, of course. And I'm not, no, I don't do it today. Wait, isn't that a familiar silhouette floats by on the other side of the crowded schoolyard? Dr. Iwamine? I thought he'd be cooped up in the infirmary doing something boring today. Maybe I should ask him to eat lunch with me. I'll invite him to lunch. I'll have to catch up with him first. He did go this way, right? Did I lose him? Where did he go? There aren't even any stands up here, and there's nothing in the pamphlet about anything outside the main area. The only thing back here is the incinerator? Who goes there? Huh, the doctor! I was following him until a minute ago. How did he get behind me? Oh, it's you. Stalking is a bad habit, young lady. No, I wasn't. I was just wondering what you were doing. Is it a crime to walk around one's own school? But there's nothing back here. There's the incinerator. True. Why? I was placed in charge of the science club's activities today. I just came back here to get rid of some things that were left over. Unneeded things. Things. My hunter gatherer instincts are telling me to change the subject. Oh, right. Sir, would you like to walk around together? I heard the haunted house is. No, thank you. At least let me finish inviting you before you refuse. Rude. As I said, I'm supervising the science club, so I don't have time for fraternization. Okay. And so I returned to the cafe, scared off by his abstinence on my own survival instinct. Altair Ophelia. If only I could tell how she plans her actions, I could deal with her fairly easily. How troubling. Rude, right? That's like totally not how you get a girl or a guy or anybody. I'm supposed to go to the infirmary today. Better hurry. Although I'm terrible at like, is this person flirting with me? I don't know. Excuse me. Yes. Where's Sakazaki? He didn't come in yet. Mr. Sakazaki, Mr. Yuya won't be here today, or tomorrow, or the day after. What do you? He's been absent for almost a month now. I never realized Senpai is missing. Did something happen? Who knows? He was never a good student. No one's surprised to see him playing hooky again. Ho ho ho! You know something about it, don't you, sir? Me? Of course not. I only know what happens within this little room. That somewhat alluring, slightly evil smile on his face tells me all I need to know. He had a hand in this. You do know something. Sleeping pills. Huh? What are you standing around for? You're his replacement. Now, count our supplies and mark down anything we're low on. I don't think that counts as an explanation. Yuya skipping school? I never thought of him as that type, and he hasn't even called me. Why did you decide to become an assistant here, Miss Altair? Because, I low on chloroform, sir. Does this smell like chloroform to you? I mean, he did say sleeping pills, and I don't know if chloroform works on birds. Because I like you, sir. Is that so? What a coincidence. I think I'm starting to like you too, though I can't say I thought much of you at first. He likes me? Is that good or bad? My heart's racing, but I can't tell if it's love or fear of my life. I wonder where Yuya went. Little column A, little column B. Getting our finals back! I did terrible! It's Christmas! I'm not celebrating. What you say? She's Buddhist. Someone's at the door. Howdy, Pelican Express here with a package for Miss Altair. Sign here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, little girl. Have a good one. I wonder what it is. I don't think I've ordered anything recently. She's got primnesia. It's a thing. From Dr. Iwamine. What is it? Whoa, there's even a letter. Hmm.
I greatly appreciate your hard work at the infirmary. I hope this suits your taste. Merry Christmas.
Iwamine Shuu. He's really nice handwriting. Let's see what's inside. What's in the box? There's a big box and a small one. And the small box is a quill pen. It's beautiful. A real white bird feather. Is he really giving this to me? It looks pricey. The big one is. Huh? It looks like a roast chicken? Or maybe a turkey? I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. It's still warm. He must have had it delivered in a hurry.
Thank you, Doctor. Itadakimasu.
Yeah, gave me some turkey breast. And a really pretty white pen. New Year! Excuse me. You taste like chicken. All right. Here's our new year. I love you. I love his outfit. We would like fulfillment in school. All right, let's go get our fortune. Burke's blessing. Excuse me a moment. We're good. Wait, isn't that Burb? Doctor! He's standing a little ways from the crowd. Do partridges have winter plumage? He's looking a little fluffier than usual. I wouldn't have expected to see you celebrating New Year here, sir.
Celebrating? Hardly. I have no interest in gods, temples, or celebrations.
Yep, that's what I thought. So, wait, what's he doing here then? So what are you here for, sir?
I just happen to be passing by.
But there's nothing else here. Why would you be...
Is it a crime to aimlessly wander the city in the morning?
No, I was just wondering.
Such a crowd. All at once. And as you said, there's nothing else around here. Who would notice if one or two of them were to disappear? Well then, goodbye, Miss Altair.
Happy New Year, creepy Dr. Man. Burb. I told you, Dr. Shuu's story is one of the best. Like, it's just... Ooh. I have fun doing that. All right. Tomorrow's Lego Mean Times. So let's go buy some beans. We're going to get him the racing blend. Let's go get our birdie Valentine's Day. I should time to get the beans to that special sunbirdie.
I do not recall summoning you to duty today. What is it?
The doctor seems to be engaged in a sweet embrace of papers on his desk. He didn't even look at me, and from his voice he wants me to leave.
Do you know what today it is, Doctor? February 3rd.
He glances at the calendar above his desk and returns to his papers. Oh, my calendar's still a month off.
The anniversary of the first successful human embryo transfer.
Really?
Of course, test tube babies have been successfully grown before then.
So what do you want? Were you hoping I would transfer you an avian ovum? I can have hatch eggs? I don't know. Guess no. I'd have to be a really sad girl to be fantasizing about bird eggs in the school infirmary. Oh, she's fantasizing. So, like a moon times, you get beans to the boy you like. So here,
You're giving these to me?
yes. He finally looks over me, but his expression is still no. It's changed to something else.
These are quite elegant. This is quite the elegantly packaged. Yes, I got the most expensive ones for you, sir. So these were sold to you as some sort of luxury item. I see. Such a thing would have never occurred to us if we had lived long ago. To think we live in a society where price is completely disconnected from amount and nutritional value. Is that a roundabout way of saying the beans aren't worth their price tags? I gotta turn this thing way down. In my headphones, it's super loud. Their value comes from the fact that they are expensive alone. Fascinating. I shall experiment on them later. No, you're supposed to eat them. The nutritional value and appreciation and appearance aren't important. The important part is the fact that I gave them to you today. You gave me beans that anyone could get with the money. Worthless. Huh, rejected. Your resistance only makes my maiden heart burn stronger for you, Doctor. In that case, I'll bring the beans that I grew myself next year. Just you wait. Hey, hey, stop. Here's almost over. Feels like yesterday, the last day I have infirmary duty as well. Are you two done? Stop. Hey, they are allowed to be out there. Someone's walking their dog. Huh? The doctor's not here yet. The infirmary is quiet and peaceful as always. The orderly rows of medicines, the neatly made to be. Huh? Something stinks in here. It's coming from the. All right, enough, boys. Enough. It's coming from the bed behind the curtains. I'm scared. Ha! Ha! The sheets are stained brilliant red. The foot of the bed sits a washbin. It's liquid pink, and with a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers in the bottom. The blood on the bed is still wet. This is students who disappeared after going to the infirmary. Yuya, that mysterious smile the doctor gave me when I asked him. I have to get out of here. I have to tell someone. I need to report it. To the police? Anyway, I need to get away. Let me back up. I need to get out of here before. You're early today, Miss Altair. You're rather pale. Here, why don't you lay down? Doctor, this blood. Oh, forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Pay it no mind. He didn't even try to deny it. He, uh, the, the door's locked? Going home so soon? It won't open. Indeed, it won't. After all, there's so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over. Like you. Doctor, you really have been cutting up people and using your experiments. Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me. Helped you? I would never. Don't tell me you've already forgotten already. Just at the start of this semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence. You brought back the ID card of one of my guinea pigs. I suppose I dropped it by accident. You really helped me out then. We can't leave things like that lying around now, can we? Then, Yuya, what did you do to Yuya? Oh, I thought you figured that out already. He's in here, miss. In here. The doctor reaches over and lightly strokes my stomach. The the big one is, huh? It looks like a roast chicken, or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat in Christmas. Still warm. Must have delivered it in a hurry. Of course, technically speaking, he's been long since digested and absorbed into your body, so we don't really exactly know where he is now, do we? That can't be. No, no. So how did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough. I did so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't have done to throw him out. That that was Yuya. Such a beautiful face, Miss Altair. I have longed to dearly see that face. You could tell from the start. Excuse me, ruining my moment. You could tell from the start that I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me again and again, very assertively. No, I just had to come for infirmary duties. Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. Are you sure you didn't have feelings for me, perhaps?
No, I want to say, but my tongue is like lead in my mouth. Maybe it's true. Maybe somewhere deep inside I love the doctor.
I'm afraid that I have room for only one love in life, and that is research. But it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness, and so I put thought into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be a terrible pity. I think I want to keep you by my side forever.
He's going to kill me. I know he's going to kill me. Why can't I move?
And so this is what I've decided. I shall preserve only your head. It will be easily stored. Of course, I can't let such a rare simple sample slip by, so I will remove your brain.
Why can't I pull my eyes from his?
From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. Don't worry, I won't. It won't go. You won't go to waste. I'll make sure to examine your insides most intimately. Suddenly, he has a cleaver in his left wing. You have chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now.
For a moment, my vision shifts to the ceiling, to the wall, to the floor. My eyes roll wildly. The world twists, soaked in red. And so my life came to an end. Choose first ending. He kills you. Hmm? Such beautiful eyes you have. All right. You ready for the next one for the full ending? Yes. What will he do after he cuts off my head? What's going to happen? It's really weird typing in Theophilia there. It's really weird. I'm like, how do I spell my name? Go science. So Ophelia there, okay? Yes. Powerful visual mode. We display human portraits? Sure, because they're kawaii. Alright, let me delete this. Okay. I am glad you are here for this. Monday's gonna be really fun. You'll like it. Alright, let's sit through meeting. You'll like Monday. I know you'll be working, so you'll probably just have to catch it afterwards. But it's the final story. And it's completely different than all of this. Like, it's probably about 3 times as long. Like, I fully plan to take the whole 3 hours. And it's a completely different story. And it's just absolutely amazing. I think you'll like it. I loved it. Like, when I got to that ending, I was just completely blown away. It's really, really cool. Alright. Kusan rejects this. I'm changing drinks. Class council today. We are going to be joining the infirmary staff, of course. Put that back on. She reminds me of Aizen from Bleach. A bit, yeah. I never watched Bleach. I know. Which is not my jam. Plus, at the time, I didn't have anyone to watch it. Ah! It is. It's very sweet. Just not a thing. So you think we're going to gym? We're going to math. We're going to go to math because we have to get that brain up. Maybe we'll actually be smart enough to see that the doctor is going to kill us. Georgia Peach had a course this week. I know. All right. So we're gonna come now, and we're totally gonna neaten we're gonna neaten the desk. I'm gonna get yelled at for touching the files. So I'm in trouble. Let's never do that again. No, it's like south. It's like southern tea, and it's just like, oh, tomorrow's the last hike. Now, during Kazuki's story, we saw him and like a little tea with my sugar, just a skosh. Um, in Kazuki's story, we learned about Dr. Shuu. Like they were huddled having a conversation about something over about numbers that are weird and wrong, and we're like, hmm. So we don't know about it yet. We are going to math class. Yay, math. I just don't. I used to love a little tea with my sugar, but then, uh, I kind of can't anymore. It's just not my thing. We're going to the infirm. We're going to go work in the first aid tent. I just lost my thing. Yes, first aid tent. So over here, we know that Dr. Shuu, resting in the shade of the tree some distance away, it looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of the birds graduating from school get scouted by pro sport team, so maybe he's checking on the promising ones. Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. I learned some first aid from him. Those time well spent, I think. All right. All right. Our test, I didn't do too bad on the test. Yay. So now we're shining. And we're going to go to the infirmary. So we can hear Dr. Shu's beautiful. You again. Are you ill? No. Why are you here? To hear your voice. My voice. Okay. So we got kicked out, but we're unique and weird, so yay. Elective. We're going to math. And it's actually nap period, which is an awesome class period. Lots of naps. Math is an elective. I know, right? I'm like, excuse me? No. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Yuya. Teacher's note. Just who will be granting my wish, and how? Iwamine Shuu. What should I wish for? I want to rule the world from the shadows. We don't want the teacher to take us home. Yeah, we learn a lot about everybody in the final ending, which is cool. But yeah, I know math is an elective. Like, really? It was an elective my senior year of high school, but that's only because you only had to take 3 years of it. Math. Which I didn't take my senior year. Hell no. I was like, well, did my electives for college. Bye. Need to hurry. All right. So this is where we learn that students are being cut up. And I have a lovely quill pen of Yuya's. Yuya's after arguing about somebody rifling through the desk. He wants me to lie. I can't lie. I was with Yuya. Or no, it was in my classroom. Yes, it was in my classroom. I have no poker face. Like, I'm not good at lying. Yuya! Farewell, my love. Yeah, no, I'm just terrible at it. So it's like if I ever had to do a polygraph test, I'd fail 100%. They'd be like, is this your name? And I'd be like, no. Be like, yes. lie. Just like, no. Cleaning. He'll be here every day. Uh, let's see. Ask what he's doing. What's today? 7:20. Missing students. All right, so we're gonna ask about the missing students. But yeah, I totally. My gosh, my mother used to tease us about that. Like, oh my gosh. She'd be like, look me in the eyes and tell me you did not just go outside and eat that dog poop off the lawn while it was still warm. Tell me in my eyes you did not. And she'd be super serious about it. And you wouldn't be able to help but like giggle and be like, what are you talking about? This is so absurd. She'd be like, look me in the eyes and tell me. And you're just like, I'm telling the truth, but I'm laughing and doing all these signs of lying. And she's just like, I knew it, you lied. And then she'd laugh at you too. And you're just like, God darn it, Mom. Mom, why? Oh, yeah, we're going running. I'm just like, Mom, Ma. She also had the coldest hands in my life. Like, I've never seen someone with such freezing cold hands. She had terrible circulation. She smoked and all that jazz. Freezing cold. And, you know, she'd be like, come here and give me a hug. And I'm like, no, no, I don't want to. We are going to forget it. We're not getting a job this time. But like she'd have these freezing cold hands and she'd be like, come here and give me a hug. And you knew she was gonna put it on your shirt. You knew. You just knew. So if you told her no, she'd be like, you are going to deny me, your mother, a hug? How dare you? And she'd just like guilt you and you're just like, this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And so she'd give you a big hug because it's a mom hug. And then, like, in a blink of an eye, she's got the back of your shirt up and her hands are right there. And it takes your breath away. It's so cold. And then, as soon as, so you're struggling, she's got this grip. And then as soon as it starts to kind of get used to it, she'd move it to somewhere else. And it's, oh my God, you're like giggling and laughing and trying to get away. And she's just like, what's the matter? Don't you love me? Why aren't you hugging me? You're just like, Mom, I hate you. Love that crazy broad. Birthday wasn't too long ago. All right, we're caught walking around outside. He's got mud on his wing. Maybe this is when he killed Yuya. I'm going to ask him what he's doing. Yes, Mama's birthday. Had Arby's. That was good. I actually have her picture on my wall over here. Just because she's looking out for me. Alright, we're late for school. No chair squeaking. Alright, we are going back to my glorious abode. I'm gonna screw that mess. I'm not helping him. I'm going to sleep. Crazy broad. Whoop. Oh yeah, this is where we found the ID. I was just like, crap, what did I just skip through? Found the ID. I was expecting it to stop after that, but it did not. Elective day. M-A-double-F. Yuya thinks he's all snobby and better. Now it's time for the school festival. Let's go check out some food stalls. And we are going to go ask him for lunch, see if he wants to join us. But we got to find him. And he's by the incinerator. So we're not stalking him. Maybe. So he's pretty angry at us. Okay. I handed in my recorder instead of math homework. I don't know how you do that. That's like... What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected them to be together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers? Nothing at all.
There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I've overestimated you.
Really? I'm sorry I couldn't help then.
I'll gonna side with Shuu today. You should look more closely, Mr. Nanaki.
Hello, Altair.
Even the student disrespects you. Pathetic. Sir, I gave my recorder earlier instead of my homework.
Ah, so you did. Here you go.
Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry. Like teacher, like pupil. We're both forgetful.
You're supposed to go to the infirmary. Better hurry.
Excuse me, huh? Yes? Where's Sakazaki? He didn't come in yet. You won't be here today, or tomorrow, or the next day. Ha 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 ha. He's been absent for a month. You know something. Me? Of course not. I've been in this room.
I don't know why I decided to give him like a Joker. I don't know why. It just sounded good like yesterday, and I was just like, bam, perfect voice for him. In the Japanese version, they actually have voices. Uh,
Because I like you, sir. Toki Toki.
okay. I got the best score in school on my exam. Flexing them brain points. It's Christmas. There's someone at the door. Let's get our gift from Dr. Iwame. Get our gorgeous pen and our roasted chicken. Our roasted yuya. Mm. All right, it's New Year. Let's go visit a shrine. Let's see here. We are going to get a thing for fulfillment and conquest. Alright, so then we're going to go get a fortune. Let's see what fortune we get. The Java blessing. And then we're going to go see Dr. Iwame, who's trying to steal people. He's looking fluffier than usual. His plumage. Burbs are adorable. They really are. They're so cute. I love burbs. It's New Year! Everybody's vacation. I actually had doves as a kid. And they were... Yep, I had a pearl white one, except for one little spot. He was... we named him Bob, because he's Bob the Dove. And he was Chonkaburb. And because it was an older house, so it had that amazing aesthetic of a wall that's just a mirror. Pain in the ass to clean. Especially because I was a kid and I can't reach the top. And so his cage was right in front of it, and he would flirt with himself all the time. Which Okusan does in this game. He flirts with his self. That's funny, yeah. But that's the thing, no. So yeah, that was Bob the Dove. Sweetest thing. He had one eye that was like couldn't open all the way because he'd gotten into a fight with the other birds. Loved it. I do not becoming silly. What is it? The doctor seemed engaged in a sweet embrace of stack of papers. So we are going to give him beans. And he's going to be like, whatever. It rejects my heart. Mm-hmm. And it's Valentine's Day. Wait, the doctor's not here yet. Fermi's quiet and peaceful. Rose mess. Huh? Something stinks and it's coming from a bed behind the curtains. I'm scared. Sheets are stained a brilliant red. At the foot of the bed sits a washbin. It's liquid pink with a stack of scissors coated in blood and feathers at the bottom. The blood on the bed is still wet. This is a student who disappeared after go to the infirmary. Yuya, that mysterious smile the doctor gave me when I asked him. I have to get out of here. I have to tell someone. I need to report it to the police. Anyway, I need to go. I need to get out of here before me.
You're early today, Miss Altair. You're rather pale. Why don't you lie down?
Doctor, this blood.
Oh, Forgive me. I just finished dismembering another student and hadn't cleaned up yet. Pay it no mind.
He didn't even try to deny it. He, uh, the, the door's locked.
Going home so soon?
It won't open.
It indeed it won't. After all, there's so many bad little boys and girls who try to leave before their examinations are over, like you.
Doctor, you really have been cutting up people and using them for your experiments.
Do you really need to ask that? After all, you even helped me.
Helped you? I would never.
Don't tell me you've forgotten already. Just at the start of the semester, you helped me destroy a little evidence. You brought back the idea of one of my guinea pigs. I suppose I dropped it by accident. You really helped me out there. We can't leave things like that lying around now, can we?
Then, Yuya, what did you do to Yuya?
Oh, I thought you figured that out already. He's in here, Miss Altair. In here.
Doctor reaches over and slightly strokes my stomach. The, the big one is, huh? Looks like a roast chicken, or maybe a turkey. I'm not sure what people eat on Christmas. Still warm. Must have had delivered in a hurry. So yes, the birds are, I guess, burp size. But if it's a chicken, so they're probably bigger than your standard pigeon. Romper.
Of course, technically speaking.
He's been long since digested and absorbed into your body, so we don't really know exactly where he is now, do we? That you can't be. No, no.
So how did he taste? I was worried he might be a little tough. I do so regret not having a better bird to send you. It simply wouldn't do to have you throw it out.
That was Yuya.
Ah, such a beautiful face, Miss Altair. I have longed to dearly see that face. You could tell from the start that I was dangerous, couldn't you? And yet you came to see me again and again, very assertively.
No, I just had to come for my infirmary duties.
Was that really it? You knew I planned to kill you, and yet you came anyway. Are you sure you didn't have feelings for me, perhaps?
No, I want to say, but my tongue is like lead in my mouth. Maybe it's true. Maybe somewhere deep inside I love the doctor.
I'm afraid that I have room for only one love in my life, and that is research. But it would be cruel to ignore your earnestness. And so I put much thought into how I might reward you. Just cutting you up would be terrible pity, and I think I want to keep you by my side forever.
He's going to kill me. I know he's going to kill me. So why can't I move?
And so this is what I decided. I shall preserve only your head. It would be easily stored. Of course, I can't let such a rare sample slip by, so I will remove your brain.
Why can't I pull my eyes from his?
From the neck down, I shall cut you up and study you thoroughly. Don't worry, you won't go to waste. I will make sure to examine your insides intimately.
Suddenly he has a cleaver in his left wing.
You have chased after death's allure most diligently. I suppose you're too afraid to speak now.
Swing! For a moment, my vision shifts to the ceiling, to the wall, to the floor. My eyes rolling wildly. The world twists, soaked in red. And so my life came to an end. We have an emergency report from Pigeon Nation Project. The researcher we dispatched to the school has stolen a highly classified sample and fled. He took sample HB087, the human head. We have not confirmed that he's armed. We have sealed off the area. He seems to be acting alone, so our retrieval squad should take care of everything quickly. Please help yourselves. The cheese Danish are rather good.
Hmm. Have those brutes no mercy? Though I did agree to this from the start. We seem to be in a bit of a pickle, Miss Altair. They suddenly ask that I give you to them, and to think that until now they considered you worthless. It was I was the one who preserved you so beautifully. You like the jar, do you not? Do you know the mere exposure effect? It states that one can become attracted to things simply through repeated contact with them. A conundrum indeed. I think perhaps I have felt new emotions since I acquired you. We have but little time left together, I fear. I do not like the idea of handing you over to them, so I think I shall break you once more. Of course, do not wish to force you into a suicide. I shall break the glass only after confirming your feelings. You loved me, did you not?
Yes, yes, or yes.
Ho 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 ho! Thank you. I'm so glad I got to kill you. Good night, Miss Altair. Crash!
Contact! In the water, left side! Weapons free, take him down!
Pew 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 pew! The end. Double suicide.
Is it really suicide if he kills me? The second time? Pigeonation. The happy couple. Alrighty. Now we'll go into some fun ones. But that one, oh god, I love that ending. I really do. It's so dark, so spooky. It's just like, gosh. However, I'll be right back. So, be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. Come, yeah, into that screen. Okay, so now we're on to the next one. All right, so now we're gonna do some fun ones. We're gonna skip a lot because a lot of it won't do until summer. So we're just gonna kind of skip a lot. Ah, I'm back too. Welcome back. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'll probably have to be right back again around 1-ish because I know my dogs. They're weenie dogs and they're like, I suddenly have to go potty. Yes. Okay. So we do not want to fulfill our promise yet. Not yet. Not yet. Skip. So this is the Torimi Cafe one. Tori is the Japanese word for bird. So it's the bird cafe, which is cute. I always hate my first days at places. School, work, stuff. It's like the worst thing of my life is the first day. It's just, oh god, I hate it. Like I get so much anxiety where it's like on the first day I just sit there and go, how badly do I really need this job? Like I even have bad dreams as an adult about like the first day of school, of high school, and it's just like, oh god, I have to go, you know. And how it was back, at least for me, they didn't tell you where homeroom was. Uh-uh. They didn't. They just didn't tell you. So it was just written on a wall. And so all across the school, they just had your student number listed with your name and like what classroom, where your homeroom class is. And I think 1 year I couldn't find my name. It was just weird. All right, we're going to math. Like, I actually did, like, not 1 year, and I always freaked out because it's like, oh crap, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. And it was in homeroom that you actually got your schedule. So, yeah. All right, we're gonna neaten the desk. Get yelled at. Tomorrow's walk. Do you know they brought back the penalty for not having? Really? Oh my gosh. That's pretty lame. I think as long as you have it for attempt, because I think you can say that you weren't at your job long enough to be offered it. Yeah. Yeah, that. The Obamacare, not Obamacare. The Obamacare, but we have different presidents, so it's not. We'll be going to the first aid tent. That's still crazy. I mean, I had insurance for the first half of the year, so at least I had it. That's all they care about is I did have it for a little bit. We're going to the infirmary. Hey, no politics. No politics. Don't do politics in here. We're not here for that. It's okay. You're fine. Tanabata. We are going to wish to conquer the world by force. And we do not need to walk home because we're going to go play Keymania. Elective day. Math class. And we're going to romance Yuya a bit. And this time we're actually gonna side with Yuya. Say we were with him the whole time. Alright, finals! We didn't do too bad. Yay! Last day of the semester. Let's go see what we need to be cleaned up. And we're gonna ask him about the missing students. Alright. Let's go meet our... Wonder how far I am. I always lose track of where I'm going on runner's high kicks in. Huh, where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, pathological homing instinct. The sun is setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you! Huh? Huh? I don't know you. Where are you from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up in my face. Her wings rested on a motor scooter. It looks a bit vintage. How cute! Puli kuli, puli kuli. I feel a strange pressure. I could tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeon Nations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures to her scooter. It's a little small, but we both should fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Kushiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Thank you, Azami. Put, 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 put. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and it would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azumi's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. Carve into your soul. All right, let's go get a part-time job. I'm not doing my accent. No, one of the characters is Southern. I don't know. Kind of. I don't know. All right, here we meet Mr. Pet, the proprietor of the cafe. It's truly an elegant bird, without a doubt. So in school, young and hypers must do right. Oh, that's right. Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaboru. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I am Altair Ophelia. Welcome, Miss Ophelia. I hadn't expected a human. What, are you going to interview me? I do not seem to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. I believe you'll be much more capable than I am at moving boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I'm a vitality girl. We've been doing math. I shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Ophelia. Perhaps it's a little sun, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Ophelia. Bird cafes. They're so cute. They'll have pictures of it. First day of working. Think I'll make it early to leave a good impression. Good morning, Miss Ophelia. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryuta? Ophelia, what are you doing here? Ah, a friend of yours, Miss Ophelia. Yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota. Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that.
Mr. Oshirahara, could you use two people?
Hmm. Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do.
I should.
We're gonna do the job I was hired for.
I'm sorry, Ryuta, but I really want to do this.
Don't worry about it, Ophelia. I've got a couple more places to check. Perhaps some other time. I will be here if you're looking for something later on. I'll keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Ophelia! I always forget what accents I do for people.
Almost opening time. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not about to mess up after taking the job from Ryuta. I wonder who my first customer in my life will be. Y'all got a new girl? A human? A Bajirian steps in the door. The first customer in my life, a young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for some birdie who's raised a few more flags, maybe a white peacock. Welcome. Would you like a bath or a meal? Or maybe you would like Mr. Udashirahara? I'll take Kenzabaru. Hey, wait a minute now. Yes, a perfect delayed reaction.
Oh, hello, Rabu. This is, this is Rabu, Miss Ophelia, a regular customer.
There's something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps.
Amazing. Is he a cafe addict?
Hey, what was that when I came in?
I've wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kenzai accent since I was a little girl. Thank you, Mr. Rabu. Thank you. My dream has come true, and I can die happy.
Y'all lost me on the roadside there. Well, that's how it is. Ophelia, right? That seat there is my private property. Y'all remember that now.
A new encounter in the little bird cage. Today is a good day. I shall make some coffee to celebrate. Please sit down, both of you. And so the three of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee.
Wait, aren't I supposed to be working?
I've had that with regulars when I worked at restaurants. Stayed on the town for too long, and it's too late. I know, part of me's like, I want more coffee. I'm on my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about.
Hey, human! What?
Suddenly I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkept pigeons.
You go to St. Pigeon Nation, don't you?
It's a punkian. Punkian.
I bet a rich girl like you got a lot of pocket money from daddy, huh? Rich little girl going to a fancy school thinks she's so great.
Darn it, I can't tell them apart. I could pick Ryuta out of a crowd about 80% of the time, but rock doves I've just met look all the same. Do you have some business with me? If not, go away.
Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first. Cash.
They buff up their chests threateningly.
Dumb punks! Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life.
What? What?
You little.
They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming. 3 pigeons on 1. Can I win this?
Slam! Thud!
The work of a moment. Some birdie flits towards, and in the blink of an eye the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Looming majestically over the fallen doves is
a zombie?
That was close, Ophelia. Are you sure you should be out this late?
What the? Who are you?
Me? Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady.
Takuoki, don't screw with us.
They're stubborn. Here they come.
We're not gonna take this from a finch and a human. Take this.
Yeah! Not done yet. I'll teach these chicks a lesson. Sparrow kick. So cool. Your sparrow kick is super cool, Azami. Don't relax yet. This is where the real fight starts. Zami fluttering magnificently under the glow of the neon lights, and me gleefully punching the daylights out of punkians. Fighting back to back. Now that's trust.
Show me your moves.
Summer festival. We're gonna invite Ryuta. And skip that.
Time sure flies when I'm in here. See you around, Kanzabaru. Oh, hey, Ophelia.
Rabu, finally heading home after staying in the cafe for much of the day, gestures to me on his way out the door. Here, this is your tip. It's the magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. So young men from Osaka can do it too. See y'all round. Good day to you, Rabu. I think it's time to close up. Would you care for something, Ophelia? It won't be good after sitting overnight. Is there any tonjiri left? Of course. Here you are. Ah. Mmm. Tonjiri from a fancy cup is the best. Mmm. By the way, Mr. Ushirahara? Yes? Mr. Rabu comes in here every day, right? He does, yes. I wonder what he does. Is he a nice security guard or something? A chauffeur, apparently. He is generally out all night. He likes to come here to relax before work. A Budgerian who works at night? There are those among us parrots who prefer the night. The moon is wonderfully calming on clear nights. Rabu is renowned for being a very careful and reliable driver. And here I took him for the type who would go wild behind the wheel. Haven't I met a very careful driver recently? Makes it stay out late. Eternal calendar. I think I'll get some udon, go home before life gets cancelled. Oh, and here we meet Yuya again. He's looking for clues in the garbage. One more week till the end of August. I guess my summer job is over. I'll miss this place. Thank you for everything, Miss Altair. It's been a pleasure. Likewise. Thank you for everything, Mr. Ushirahara. I think I'll be back here sometime as a customer. Y'all retiring early? Miss Ophelia is a student, so she must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves. I haven't even finished half my summer homework. Oh. Doing the last half in 1 week? I reckon you'll do just fine. Gonna feel real lonely here without you, Ophelia. At least Kenzabaro ain't going anywhere. Naturally not. Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. He pays the light bill. Every birdie who comes here probably thinks of it an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. Ding dong! Oh, welcome! Azami, you came! Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege, now can I? When did I become your protege? Okay then. Yay! Have a seat, please. Azami? Azami? Is that you? Her expression suddenly hardens. I feel like the cage is going to burst. Feels like one of those scenes where the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss just before bullets flying. Do you know each other? You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Left us all behind, have you? Azami, how do you think I've felt these past 6 months? She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami! I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him. Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad. Since when were you calling yourself a Rabu? Blaster. I remember your sexy, rapturous eyes back then. He used to be a living legend, kid, the leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there wasn't a birdie on the night roads who didn't know the name as Hosakawa Blaster. Carve it into your souls. I can't do that line. When we stand together, ain't no birdie gonna hold us back. I was young then. Every one of us Hell's birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth, and we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation. Since when do biker gangs obey traffic laws? You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law. When you ride on the inside. You were pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with the soul, as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You were my hero. But a hero doesn't run away, and you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone. Done with the gang tales, on to the love story. Azami, I could tell I've hurt you. I'm sorry. But tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urashirahara remains exactly as he was as it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Aru used to leave a biker gang, and his real, fake, name is Hosokawa Blaster. This entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before? Will you listen to me, Azami? It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake and you look like Mr. Fava Bean. Mr. Fava Bean? This fits so well. I don't like fat men. All my love for you burned up long ago. Azami subjects Mr. Fava Bean to a harrowing tirade over his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Fava Bean won't be able to get a word in edgewise. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Fava Bean? I should bring up Azami's scooter. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean. What's all this, Ophelia? I think you should think about him at the time. I think you think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? I know it. Your scooter right outside. It's emblazed with his name. Blaster. Oh, I saw it when we first met, writing his name right on her vehicle like that. She loves him, I'm sure of it. You still like Mr. Fava Bean, right, Azami? Ophelia? My name isn't. I saw it with my own 2 eyes when you gave me a ride home and a lecture on traffic laws. You're pretty smart for a human kid. She's right. I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story. You left without even saying no, and I'm still chasing your shadow. Azami, trying to sympathize with me? No, thanks. I've had enough of that. You threw me away, and there's nothing that can change that. No, Azami, listen to me. I never threw you away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an outcast. I was a hero of the Midnight Rose. But would I be a good father? Think about it. Any guy will panic when when a girl he likes confesses like that. Yes, but is the hero of the Midnight Rider really supposed to be that timid? I sat down and I thought I had to go straight. Couldn't have made you happy like that. I'm real sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back for you when I had saved money, but that wasn't good either. Maybe this is destiny. Like Billiken said, our souls are being tested even now. Hosokawa Blaster, your eyes look like they did back then. Azami, enough girl talk. Marry me. Of course. Wait, no, it's not over yet. Stop the credits. This is supposed to be the story of my romance, not theirs. Who did that? Who started the ending scene there? Jeez, that was kind of amazing, Mr. Shirahara. Yes, a little excitement here and there is not a bad thing. Such things just make our lives richer. I wonder if my life is richer now. No doubt it is. Well then, a few more hours until we close, Miss Ophelia. Yes, sir. And this is the actual information about that cafe. To those who want to see others, those who want to be seen, the soothing mecca for all such people. Torimi Cafe, Poco's Forest. It's a real place. Tea next to chattering birds, curry rice to die for. And it's located right there. There's their information. Right in the middle of Kobe, just a little ways from Osaka. And if you still haven't had your fill of Avian company, the zoo is just around the corner. The excellent, fantastic Torimi Cafe. The birds are waiting here for you. As of September 2011, please check the website for more recent information. That's how old this game is. I'll be waiting here in my birdcage for you. Carve it into your soul, kid. Love, Blaster. I said the game isn't over yet. Ah, I should have gotten up. Yes. So technically that's the end there. So if we continue through, I'll just end up with a bad ending. So I'm actually just gonna go back to the title. I know. It's where we just get killed. So we are gonna go back to the title. And we're gonna get to that point again. Because this time, we're gonna change, like, one little thing. I totally should have created a save for 7-7. Which is what they told me to do, and I didn't do it. So now, we're gonna go get the Azami ending. Where it's not about love. It's about carving it into your soul, kid. We're not going to display human portraits. I want my pigeons. Yep. We're not fulfilling a promise. We want a normal life, please. You're still sleeping. Alright, we're gonna skip through it all. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Yeah, we'll actually get an ending. Okay. Are you having fun, Cedric? Enjoying the craziness of Hatoful boyfriend? People always think, it's a pigeon dating sim. Why would I ever play this? And then you get this. I think you'll really like Mondays, the final level. You'll really like it. It's a great story. But the nice part is I'll get it all done in one go, so I don't have to worry. Which is why I'm making sure I have all the other endings first. All right, class council. Going to the infirmary. Yeah, because this I think will be the last ending I need. Math. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go neat the desk. Even though we talk about never doing it again, we do it every time. Alright. Just enough to not get any romance. Kazaki. I'm glad you are enjoying it. It's the silliest and the weirdest, and I adore it. It's just so crazy. Alright, now we have the sports festival. We're going to work in the first aid tent. Yeah, I can't wait for Boyfriend Dungeon, which is a dating sim dungeon crawler where you're dating weapons. They turn into humans, though. When they're in the outside world, they turn into humans. 622. We're going to the infirmary. No! It's okay. We're just going to capture him, leave him, take him out. Alright. I will wait till you get back anyway. Ba, ba da 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 da. Tanabata. I love Tanabata. It's a gorgeous festival. I wish to conquer the world by force. Almost Tanabata. What is Tanabata this year? Guess I'm going to gym. Check the calendar real quick. Is Tanabata? Oh, it's on a Wednesday. Maybe I'll do a special stream on Wednesday. I think I will. I think I'll do a special Tanabata stream. I'm going to do. I'm gonna play Star-Crossed Lovers. I totally think I'll do because it's a lovely Otome game, and I'm going to get my love. It's just gonna be so beautiful. Okay, so we met Torimi last game, and now we know she's a biker chick who obeys the laws. I'm gonna carve it into your soul. All right. Okay. Now let's go for a part-time job. Gonna skip a little bit. Gonna meet Mr. Urashira Kuzabaru, the beautiful parakeet. His little cafe, which I would totally go to. If it's still open. I don't know. I hope it's open. Alright. Sorry, Ryota. It's my job. My job. I should do the job I was hired for. Yay! Welcome back. You're just in time. Alright. Now we get to meet Mr. Ruba. Rabu. Switch the vowels there. Yeah, it's pretty much the same until we get up to Azam. Alright. Now we're gonna go fight some pigeons, pumpkins. Azami saves us. Okay. Local summer festival. We're gonna go with Ryuta. Sorry. Sometimes all the names start to blend. Alright. Then he gives me magic candy. Almost there. I get the last soup. Life is counseled. Here's Yuya. Looking for clues. Alright. We're here. Really? Really? Dogs need to go out. So I'll just leave it right here. I will be right back because the dogs want to go out now. At least we're right at that part. So I'll be right back for the dogs. that's cool. You can go do that. I'll probably be done by then, so I won't know what I'll be doing. I guess my summer job is over. Thank you. We have cat aggro. Yeah, my neighbor's friend came to get their grill, and my dogs had to go investigate. I guess my summer job is over. I'll miss this place. Thank you for everything, Miss Ophelia. It's been a pleasure. Likewise, thank you for everything, Mr. Shirahara. Now it's gonna play out the same until Sami gets in. So I'll even take a picture of my desk when I'm done. You should get that before and after. Sami. We have cat aggro. Alright. Blaster. I like how you can totally feel that someone's holding this bird. Like you can just feel they're holding the bird and he's just like, why, Odoras? Carve it into your soul. Mr. Fava Bean. I should bring up, here's where we actually change things. We're gonna bring up her martial arts. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean. What is this? I think you think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? You practice your elegant kicking technique every day, right? You've been preparing a special move for your reunion with him, right? Kicks? You're right, I have. Grit your teeth, Mr. Fava Bean. You'll regret dumping me until the day you die. Womp, thud. And so the oasis of soothing parakeetitude was transformed into a scene of avian fury with the wrath of God falling to earth in the guise of a sparrow legs. Sorry, the cat's in the way. I'll decimate my summer homework with the force of a raging bull. Next up is the individual research project. I want to research something that will only take one day, but I don't really have any ideas. Anyway, I'll take a stroll around town and see if I can find an interesting topic. Huh? Standing in front of a used bike shop is Azami? Oh, it's you. Kids like you should head home and get some sleep already. Azami, were you crying? What are you talking about? Don't make fun of me. Sorry, but as your protege, I'm really worried about you. Making my half-grown protege worry. I must be losing my edge. When I look around, her trademark pink scooter's nowhere to be seen. She came out of the used bike shop, which means... No way, did you sell your bike? If you're having second thoughts, I'll go take it back for you. Nah, it's fine. This is my way of ending things. And now that's over, I'll look to the future. That is the way of the sparrow. The way of the sparrow? That sounds pretty cool. Goodbye, Mr. Fava Bean. It's time for me to move on. Hey, you there, hold on a sec. I don't know who the... Oh. You guys were the... You guys were the ones who picked a fight with my cute followers, huh? Get 'em, bro! Get 'em! Oh, it's that gang of bad birdies from before. So you brought your friends? Chicks like you should be at home washing their beaks and getting ready for bed. Don't look down on us. We brought our best fighters to pay you back. You better get ready. These doves are strong. Ganging up on her isn't fair, you punkians. Asami, I'll help too. The punkians came at us one after another. In just an instant, the nighttime city transforms into a violent battlefield. Asami lays a smackdown with her magnificent sparrow kick. Now I pulverize everything with my fists of fury. We're at a huge disadvantage, but Azami and I pull through and live to see the dawn. I always thought you were something special, but you've gotten pretty strong. No, I still have a ways to go. No, you're already a true sparrow. Hi, I'm a sparrow? What do you mean, Azami? I'm 100% human. You know, no birdie is born a sparrow. You overcome obstacles and suffer hardships, but always move forward. That's what makes some birdie a sparrow. Your kindness, your strength, your way of life. Everything about you screams sparrow. From this day forth, hold your head high and call yourself a sparrow.
Asami, I am a sparrow. Sparrow Ophelia Altair. No pumpkin's a match for me.
I feel it in my bones. I can trust you. If we're together, there's nothing we can't do. I'll be counting on you, kid.
Yeah!
Zami and I formed an all-new delinquent gang. Only our souls run wild. Our wild birds embodied that noble spirit as we drove through the night, never once breaking any traffic laws. And so we became legends of the midnight roads. Formed an all biker gang. Yay! All right. To be the true Java Sparrow. I think that's the sign for woman. So look at our gallery. It's so pretty. We have all of our endings. Yep. All right. So next, here's Okusan's godhood. Was that Death Burb? It was Death Burb. That's it's the Burb Reaper. It's when you get the bad ending, because I didn't love anyone, so I died. And he loves the iPhone 4S. My iPhone 10. I think that's what I have. I have no idea. I think I have the iPhone 10. Hey, this was an old game. It was an old game. Somewhere around here, I think I have my old iPhone. I have a Motog. But yes, so those are the endings. This was the ending to the Angel one, which was really good. All right. So tomorrow we're gonna get the final ending, or Monday. Monday we are. So you go enjoy. You'll definitely have to watch it. I will link it to you when it's full. So you go enjoy your cleaning and excitement, and have fun. Enjoy it. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Yeah, don't think it's gonna be before. Okay, fine, no before. But give me an after pick. Feel proud of yourself. My desks are starting to get a little gross. Bye bye. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here for a minute, and I'm gonna start a new stream as probably. What do I want to do? I will probably do House Hunter or House Flipper for a little bit. So at least I can get that done. And, if we do that for an hour, 45 minutes. Because I don't want to just like end my stream early. No. But I don't want to mix streams. So we're gonna go to the other game. So I will be right back. Doki doki. That's all.